right, so one game's in the books. Curse Black able to take it on Domination Octane. Strong first half. Second side, not as pretty, but they're able to get the job done with the B flag control. Big win to start the things off for Curse Black. So far, they've taken down two big juggernauts. OpTic Gaming, they had to go through OpTic Nation. Curse Black had to go through Curse Orange. Then they had to go through EG, one of the biggest upsets of the day. Scott, Maven, we're heading into game 2. It's search and destroy time. Scott, you called the 3-0. What do you think's going to happen here with Curse Black now in S&D?
I think they just take it, man. I don't know what it is about today or what Curse Black has been bringing, but something about Curse Black has defeated Envy. They've defeated EG, and that alone is good enough for me.
And I mean, going into S&D, we've seen Tipsy just go nuts in S&D. Mochilla is a very good player, and that's just because he's so accurate. And that's one of the game types, you can kind of get away with his occasional slower play. So, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they take this one. I went with OpTic, and I'm always wrong. So,
Puckman, are you still in the exact same lobby that hasn't changed at all?
Yeah, I'm hanging out there, very bored with you guys.
Hey, you could never be bored with us. Take it back.
I'm bored right now, Maven.
Well,
yes.
Chris, I could never be bored with you.
I appreciate that.
Honestly,
your attention span much longer than mine.
I just want to eat.
Yeah, that's food sounds so good.
I had salad with avocados.
Oh,
I just left all the avocados in the bowl.
Healthy Chris day.
Sometimes.
So someone tweeted me saying OpTic Gaming has host 1, 2, and 3, putting all their eggs in that basket.
Why wouldn't you? If you could control that, I would take it every time.
I would get rid of... I wouldn't take the second search.
I would take all 3 respawns.
Yeah, well, that's not possible.
Yeah.
I would do games 1, 3, and 5. That's what I would go with, especially since it's Warhawk Search and Destroy. You don't need host at all for that.
The problem with that, though, is when you're in a position like this.
Right.
If you take it that way and you just lost on host game 1, then you have to go to theirs for game 2.
Yeah, but then you have it again on the most. I would probably say the most host dominant game type in Blitz.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd probably go 1, 2, 3.
The OpTic fans, by the way, are all over Twitter yelling about that spawn that Enable got when that was 3 down. OpTic Gaming, could they have had the 3 cap there? Would things have changed?
Yeah, they absolutely. But that's not for us to say.
Not.
You know what? We have to live in the truth. Which is what we just experienced.
I don't know. That's living in the truth means exactly, but I like it.
Yes.
As I just want to get this started, Chris. I'm excited for some Call of Duty and spending the day with my friends. It makes me want to sing that song from The Hangover.
What's that song? Go ahead.
We're the 3 best friends that anyone's ever had, and we're the. Come on, you know what song I'm talking about. I want to hear it.
I got
don't
nothing.
know it. All right, Search and Destroy is loading. Thank God. We're going into it. Happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers. If you are a son at home, you have 60 seconds to go give her a hug. Tell her you love her, and then come back, watch more Call of Duty. That's the appropriate thing to do on this day. Search and Destroy Warhawk is the map. And I hope we see some sniping here. Nade Shot started to pull it out a little bit against FaZe Red. Who's going to be equipping it for both squads here? As it looks like on defense first, it's going to be Curse.
Yeah, it should be the Tips. I would imagine Tips has got it.
And we'll see. Are you able to look at...
Yeah, Tips is sniping.
Yep, Tips will have the sniper here. And Nade Shot, he could be running overkill, but I don't think he usually does when he snipes on this map, does he? I think
he normally switches. Yeah, he switches it out.
Yeah.
So Puckett, you can start with whoever you want. I'm gonna take a look at Tipsy.
You want to watch Tipsy on defense?
Yeah, why not? Spice things up.
I'm going to keep him lit up, but I know he's not getting a shot.
Well, check out. Yeah, I'd like to see. We can also stay on Nade Shot, just see if he actually switches and busts it out too. But we still have to wait 20 seconds until we get into the action.
Through here, let's talk about equipment. So far, Super Soldier for Nade Shot, same thing for Scumpy. Proofy's got 1 trophy system, and the LMG out for Clayster. So with no smokes, I'm guessing an A push right off the bat.
Yeah, 100% A push, and that is exact. Oh,
yeah, 100% B push.
Wrong.
That is-
All right, I'm watching Nate shot. What class is he switching over to? Still no smokes. He did pull out this LMG, and he's sitting behind the car. The action going down at B, though. Scumpy's going to switch out for the Remington, and there is the double smoke, double nades from Scump.
Yep, and, Tipsy actually rotated from the snip snap all the way over to the thermal LMG, and just like that, we see Nade Shot is going to strike first blood.
Opportunity for kill number 2. If that player keeps pushing down, it looks like that'll be Burns off waiting to challenge Nade. Burns is going to get a kill opportunity, and he does on Nade. So just like that, it's going to be 2 on 3. Scumpy and Clay left alive for OpTic going up against Burns, Enable, and Tipsy. Enable dropped by Clayster's LMG.
Yeah, but the bomb is down here, so this is going to be a little bit interesting to see how they play this. They might rotate all the way over to A, but they don't know that there is going to be a member, Tipsy, who should be watching this, and Tipsy's going to be shot at by Scump and manages to stay alive.
Yeah,
Tipsy answered back.
I feel like they're kind of like stuck in transition here until they're able to take out Tipsy. So advantage will go to them. Now, this is where we saw this same type of scenario with EG the other day, and they did like a full split, basically, that worked out really well. But it looks like these guys are actually going to stick kind of near each other here. And Burns gets that stop. That's huge, and they are not going to have time.
He's got to stay alive. Round win here unless Scumpy's able to turn this corner in time. Not going to happen. Heads-up play from Burns.
If there was one more second left on the clock, I think he was in trouble.
Yeah, I don't know why Scump and Clay got so separated, but I think Scump was just was like, there's no way he's going to pull full flank.
What was the one we just saw with a 2v1 where, like, wasn't it with Aches and Teep fully spread out with similar situations, same map?
It was Aches and Teep, but there was a guy back Diner, back Gina's, and instead of Teep, like, planting the bomb at A, Aches baited himself, making him think he was going A, and Teep went and planted B.
Ah, okay. I remember we had a similar situation, but first pick is going to go to Curse Black as Nade Shot does get taken out. So one-man advantage here for Curse Black after winning this first one, and we're looking at Tipsy here currently with a sniper, but it doesn't matter because 3 members down. Proofy is going to be the last alive in a 1v4.
I called it.
And Burns has got this bomb down. Proofy is going to get the kill, but the bomb is planted. Proofy 1 on 2 now. 1 on 3, excuse me. Tipsy's still up.
Yeah, and this is going to be tough because if you're Curse Black, you can't make any dumb pushes here. And,
nice.
Oh, God, Proof. The Butcher.
Yeah, that was one heck of a lunge there for him. He's got, one in the back by the truck, one rotating through mid now is going to come all the way on a flank. So,
head glitch versus no head glitch. How robo is Proofy?
Wow, I thought he was going to take his head off there. He got a couple.
Oh, my God, he's going to get this guy. Well, time is against him right now, so he tried everything in his little heart to pull that one out.
Yeah, good effort there, but he was stuck between a rock and a hard place. Or stuck between a white truck and water tower.
All right, so 2-0, Curse Black. Burns, Mochila, and Nable all with 2 kills apiece, but more importantly, they're not giving up any dumb plays. Heads up positioning in both rounds has given them the advantage. And now on defense, I got to see, can Tipsy hit this shot? Does he even have the opportunity? 2 players hanging back for OpTic off the break.
Tips has a guy actually pushing up, and that's Mochila. Mochila's all the way up in their base, dude.
Peekaboo.
Oh, man, that's huge. And he has another guy rounding the corner. Will he get the 2-piece? No, he doesn't.
Burns watching A. Everyone else stacked up on B now. Enable working with Tipsy, who actually went mid-street, and now Tipsy's in post. There is a player circling behind Burns. Now it's going to be Nade Shot with the easy kill. Does he check all these corners? He does.
That was a big play there by Nade.
Yeah, and that will give them the advantage there is Nade able to pick it up. But what do we have? 40 seconds about. Tipsy evens it up, so it's a 2v2. Enable and Tipsy versus Clay and Nade Shot. Tipsy's kind of working through by this post. He does have shots, and when they're both mid-street, he's going to challenge and might be in trouble. Smart play getting away there.
And Clay's got the bomb still. Nade Shot in action is going to fall. Clay, last man standing, needs to make moves. He knows he's got pressure on him. Can he get this bomb down? Tipsy spots him, and that will be the round. Big rotations here from Curse Black. Nice patience as well, not giving up any dumb fights, and Tipsy seals the deal. As this has been a perfect S&D game so far from Curse Black.
Yeah, they've looked super, super, super dominant. I mean, Enable wisely turned around, watched the flank, took out Nade Shot, left it all up to Clay, and then it was just routine from there.
But yeah, this is definitely, I mean, a strong performance as we saw, kind of these two houses or two organizations splitting into two teams. We had FaZe Black win the last one. Curse Black might win this one. And who are you watching here? We were on with Tipsy and the Sniper.
Same. I was watching Tipsy as well. He's going to put that away in favor of the Remington after Nadeshot refuses to engage. Now, keep your eyes on Nadeshot, guys. I have him highlighted. He's going to get a little bit aggressive with his LMG, and he did spot that player top window.
Yeah, and that is a very, very bold play there from Nadeshot to be right on the Genus sign with the thermal LMG.
Yeah, that's a spot where I thought Tipsy might actually kind of peek and try to challenge him there, but it was smart that he rotated, and they are able to get the first pick yet again. So Proofy will be down. Clayster goes down as well. It's going to be a 2v4 Nadeshot, and some last two alive as he rips Nadeshot apart.
Tipsy getting the kill. Also want to point out what Enable was doing over at B. Had two players distracted the entire round, while the other three members of Curse Black were over at A. Nice distraction, good patience. Enable even gets a kill that round. Just a team effort from Curse Black.
Enable and the guys of Curse Black are just crushing today.
Yeah.
I think there's some days you just wake up and you're excellent.
And this is one of their stronger ones. This is where we saw game 2 against Envy. I think that's when Tipsy was like 15-2 or something, and he was going nuts on his feet, screaming, really crushing it. And he's 5-1 right now. So Tipsy having a strong start to this S&D. Just like that, Tipsy's actually taken out. So that will give advantage to OpTic Gaming. They tie it up by taking out Scump, and we got a big battle going on today.
Curse Burns is stuck behind enemy lines, and it looks like he does have a little bit of help from Mochila if anyone comes through that doorway. Mochila calls it out. Can Burns react?
Oh, God, this is going to be very, very difficult. Burns is really just baiting his teammate, but just like this, it's all up to Proofy as Enable takes out one, and now Proofy is in a 1-on-3 scenario, and that is just...
Wow. Like, I thought, Burns, I think they were kind of distracted by the fact that he was inside there, maybe, but what was it, Enable and Mochila then lit up the two, peeking towards the gate, and they're just making this look easy.
Oh, yeah.
3-0?
And OpTic Gaming, I mean, they've been looking stellar throughout this tournament up to this point.
There's something. There's something going
Something in the water at the Curse Black house.
Benson, what are you feeding these boys?
Yeah, we're currently playing at the Hogwarts Witchcraft and Wizardry. We already saw the thing with the, what was it, the kill streak was all goofy, and now they're rolling, and this is going to be a 6-0. There's something going on here.
Just aim bots. Decision-making bots. All right, we got Mochila getting the first pick again. Clayster falls. And Burns with that bomb will be rotating over as soon as that's cleared up. Also watch the mid-street. Two players about to be picked up. Enable grabs one. The other one above him will challenge from top. So it'll be up to Proofy 1-on-3 after that kill.
Yeah, and he's in trouble. And that's, I think, out of the 5 rounds so far, 4 out of the 5 first pick went to Curse Black, I'm pretty sure. So they just had man advantage throughout.
Yeah, and this is the second time in a row that Proofy's been the last guy. 3 altogether here in this 5-on-4, and now it is going to be a 1-on-2 scenario. Can Proofy do it? He's been in this spot enough.
Nice shots there through the wall for the first kill. Spots him, goes for the wall, bang again, guessing right, sees him left, and all during this time, Mochila has been patiently waiting, saying, I'm not going to charge in and die. I'm going to check that bomb at 7.5 seconds.
I was waiting for that flank. I was like, you see him there behind post. I'm like, he's going to go in eventually. Eventually, he's going to flank him. But together, they do end up taking out Proof. So, oh, no, sorry, it was Tipsy on the flank. They finally get through there. So, 6-0 on their way to a 3-0. I think Scott and you kind of nailed it on the head. Curse Black on a roll today.
Dude, Mochila, 7-2. So many first bloods. COD Stats or CODstats.us has just started following kind of first bloods. Pretty darn sure that Mochila is on top of that list for the leaderboards.
Well, first bloods are like not everything, but they're enormous. I mean,
yeah, they're definitely huge.
I know as the teams, you can talk to them. If they get first blood and they have man advantage, you expect to win.
Yeah, you're expected to win.
Yeah, so it's absolutely enormous whether you're on offense or defense. So that's an incredible stat to look at. I kind of like to look at players and see how that works out.
He's actually number 2 right behind Goonjar after 18 maps. So pretty strong stuff from Mochila. They take S&D. Guys, we're going into game number 3. It's all about the blitz. If you know OpTic Gaming, you know this is a team effort. I want to see what is the strategy for Curse Black. Is it going to be 2 Slayers and 2 Objective players? Is it all 4 playing the Objective like we've seen some from EG? Lots of opportunity here for intense gameplay. Don't go anywhere. The 5K continues. Curse Black with the opportunity to sweep it. Find out if they can pull it off after this.